now a professional musician, evangelist, and believes in the Marque more than anybody that you'll ever find. So Mayor Hocking, we appreciate you being here. Look forward to it.
Well, I'm not running for re-election until 2015, so most of what I say today will be true. Present company excluded. Good afternoon, everybody. It's an honor to be here once again. I'm honored to stand before such a great group of movers and shakers in our county and cities. I want to give special honor to the two gentlemen who spoke before me today and offer my unwavering support in all that they do. And I'll let you take that for what it's worth. Judge Henry and Mayor Doyle, as always, I'm amazed that I'm included in the mix with such great leaders as you and those in this room. Sometimes I feel at these events like a Vienna sausage at Dick and Anthony's. Be that as it may, as the Galveston Daily News so aptly put yesterday, Mayor Hocking will also be in attendance. So now that I'm here, the city of Lamarque, quite frankly, is in the best shape ever. Business is booming. Sales tax is up 28% according to the last report, growing every month. We have built our emergency reserves from 41 days last year to almost 90 days currently, 120 days being the operative. I'm most happy to report that our city council is considering an across-the-board raise for all of our employees, the first raise in almost a decade. Building is booming. 1,600 more lots are being immediately brought online. And by the way, the water was already allotted years ago for those. Business location inquiries are coming in every week. BioFest is booming. Over 11,000 folks in attendance this last October, 100 cookers in the barbecue cook-off. And in partnership with this great Chamber of Commerce, I believe it was the event of the year. By the way, we had car counters this year actually counting the number of people at our event. So I wouldn't be evangelistic or evangelistic with you today and stretch the In my first State of the City speech, 2 years ago, I spoke of a great sailing ship. Last year, we took a ride on the little engine that could. So what do we talk about today? I was going to talk about tails, you know, sails, rails, tails, and tell you about a great space shuttle that's taking off for all the world to see. But upon further reflection, I came to the conclusion that the only tails you would be concerned with at this point would be yours, transferring to a different location after not one, not two, but 3 political speeches. So as I sat night before last in my favorite chair, you know, the one that your kids and grandkids know not to sit in, especially your sons-in-law, pen in hand, I began to study my hand. I found it interesting, at least to me, that there were 14 joints or connections, 3 in each finger, 2 in each thumb, in said hand. I began to ponder this marvelous handiwork of God's creation. But how did that fit into today's text? Well, I must say that I was pleasantly surprised and grateful when the next day, after posing a question to City Manager Butler, I learned that we happen to have 10 department directors, and of course I serve alongside 4 great city council members. Therefore, the title of my brief talk, and I will be brief, is Talk to the Hand, because the face don't understand. I always wanted to say that, TJ. For it is these 14 people, the staff, under the direction of City Manager Butler and our great council, that have worked together in tandem to make Lamar great. Now, these folks never get any credit. It's always the face of the community that stands before you and speaks. So I thought today I might let you know what really makes Lamar work. The first connection is Susie Koo, Finance Director, making sure that the money is in safe hands before getting into the right hands. The second connection, Anna Timms, Development Services Director, reaching out to help with the development of our city. 3, one of my favorite people, Mike Morgan, Public Works Director. A quiet confidence that enables him to handle most any situation, day or night. 4, Lisa Snyder, Judicial Director, making sure that justice handed out by the court is carried out by her department. Number 5, Alex Getty, Economic Development Director, hands down the best EDC director in Galveston County, reaching out to business in order for them to realize their true potential. Number 6 is Kyle Hunter, IT Director, enabling us to reach thousands with the touch of a button. Number 7, Talisha Long, Library Director. He has a strong grasp on what it takes for a true community library environment. What a blessing to the city of Lamar is Miss T. I mean, she is absolutely awesome. Number 8, Robin Eldridge, City Clerk, always pointing me and the council in the right direction. Number 9 is Police Chief Randall Aragon, not just handcuffing and fingerprinting, but reaching out to the community, one neighbor at a time. And next is Fire Chief Gerald Graham, who has a firm grip on our fire department. He came to the right place at the right time. And now our awesome city council. Mayor Pro Tem Keith Beth, District A, a voice of reason, who is in touch with the heart of his district. Councilman James Osteen, District B. Gripping the details of every issue. Councilwoman Connie True, reaching out to her constituents with compassion and courage. Councilman Clint Brown, the elder statesman, also known as the Energizer Bunny, working tirelessly to shake every hand in Lamarck's business community. So all of these connections coming together at this time, in this place, to point Lamarck in the direction of prosperity, purpose, and peace. Led by a great city manager, Carol Jo Butler, who directs her staff like an accomplished orchestra director. And then there's me, sitting in the middle seat of the dais. Once again, just glad to be in the mix. Putting my hand to the plow, along with this great council and staff, to move the city of Lamar towards its destiny. In 2014, so these 14 folks have all had a hand in making Lamar great. Yes, Lamar is doing just fine. And I'll be the first to give these 14 people a great hand of thanks. Please join me. God bless you, and thanks. Ken Clark asked me to mention his name. The judge has already done that once, so Ken, there you go.